Hey guys, Mariah this here. Um, I have several of my really good friends who like to, experience video games, but they don't really like to play them or they don't have the time to play them. So instead of sending them over to another Let's Play, I thought it would be a really interesting exercise in past games to play myself and kind of just revisit everything. Of course, when I asked them, hey, what do you want me to play? They were immediately like, Castlevania and Final Fantasy because they hate me. Um, but, I'm gonna give it a try. A couple of long games here. So I decided to skip the original Final Fantasy just because, it's just very basic. There aren't really characters. It's more of a strategic type of planning your team. So I thought I would go ahead and start with Final Fantasy 2. Or Final Fantasy 4, depending on whether you like the English or the Japanese numbering. I have a lot of really fond memories of this, but I also remember a lot of really bad, scripting. The characterization is amazing in this game, but the lead up to it is kind of silly. So, I'm just gonna read along and play with it, and it's probably going to be really cheesy, so I'm not gonna apologize for it. Let's go ahead and get started. Also, we may occasionally hear one of my cats in the background because they get alarmed when I do something that doesn't involve them. Oh man, the airships. I am suddenly getting a flood of remembering this. Okay. Wow. Captain Cecil, we are about to arrive. Good. Why are we robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. Do we really have to keep doing this? Really gotta love the heavy-handed setup on this. So apparently the Red Wings are stealing things from people, and they don't really like doing it, but they do it anyway, because authority. Give us the crystal of water. What have we done? The crystal or your life. Never. Then take the crystal by force. Oh, boy, and everyone just does what Cecil tells them to do because they are crew. Wah! Excellent death screen. No, don't! Dare to defy us? Arrgh! My! Alright, take the crystal. You should have said so earlier. Wow. The dialogue on this is so bad. I know that they released Final Fantasy Chronicles. Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly? I have a feeling we're gonna be set up for the end game here. We have doubts. That's what ... means. Anyway, so I know that they re-released this on PlayStation for the Final Fantasy Chronicles, and they released it with a new translation. I haven't played that one in years either, but it makes me kind of curious what the differences were. Okay, we take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question. Stop it. Captain, we can't stand doing this anymore. Listen, possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty judged that Mysidians know too much about the secret of the crystal. We are the Red Wings, the Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain, they could just defect. Mutiny is always a good option. But whatever. What do I know? Monsters! So here we're gonna get, I guess, an idea of what the fighting is like. Of course, we'll be at level 1 when we actually start playing, so we won't get to do cool stuff like this. But, it's still fun. Take up fighting positions. Float eye. Okay. Yeah, we do not have firebomb when we start this. I know that for sure. Ouch, the crew says. You okay? More coming. Watch out. Okay, I really am having way too much fun handing this up, but wow, the setup for this is so funny. Even though it's tragic, we just murdered a bunch of people and stole their stuff because we're bad guys. But still, it's kind of funny. Everyone okay? Yes, sir, but there are too many monsters these days. Too many, agreed. Could have something to do with the crystals you're stealing, but What's happening? We are overbearing. Make a landing. Whew. I don't actually remember too many plot details about this. I'm mostly, like I mentioned earlier, I'm mostly a character person. So I remember people that we meet, but I don't really remember, what we're actually doing. So you're probably going to hear a lot of, oh, I remember this, coming up. Oh, Seesaw, is it the crystal of water? But Obsidians were so helpless. What are you trying to say? This way, Seesaw. I like how they both just completely ignored the question. Hey, is that a crystal? We killed innocent people. What are you trying to say? Oh, boy. Giving us a nice overview of what the castle looks like. Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Seesaw has developed quite a rebellious air. Truly? Well done, Baigan. We must do something. Call him in. Yes, Your Majesty. All that off of one sentence that Cecil said. Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now where is it? Here, my liege. We hand over the crystal. Real crystal. Good. Cecil, you may leave now. Here come our second thoughts again. Your Majesty. What? What is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. We do know of your discontent, Seesaw. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You are dismissed from your post. Because that's not alarming. Your Majesty. Go and hunt the summoned monsters of Misty Valley, and take this package to the village miss. You may depart tomorrow morning. Your Majesty. Cecil didn't. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, go with him, Kane. Your Majesty. Now, leave with the package. That is so alarming. The package. Leave with it. We received the package. That's not ominous at all. Your Majesty. Sorry, Kane. Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission. But, never mind. Go back to your room and take a rest. Walk in all directions using the control pad. Oh, and now we're just getting a tutorial. And talk to every person you meet using the A button. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. Gee, buddy, thanks. Alright, I guess... Oh, yeah, it's me now. Let's take a look and say hello to people. I feel something strange about the king lately. I mean, you did seem pretty suspicious. I have faith in His Majesty. If the king hears people talk about him like this, he'll be angry. Treasure your life. Well, gee, thanks. Okay. All right. The Misty Valley is in the northwest. If our Dragoon, Kane, and Cecil of the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. Oh, we have a fanboy. What's wrong? Sorry, Kane. Oh, stop that. I mastered the Dark Sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Wait, he was ordered by his king to master something called the Dark Sword. Right, okay. Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reason. So, like I said earlier, I actually don't remember what his problem is. If he's like possessed by an evil force or something. But obviously he's not on the up and up. Heard you brought back the crystal of water from Mysidia. I wasn't sleeping. Sure. Okay, let's go down the stairs. Oh, white magic. Rosa became white wizard to be of help. Be nice to her. The king has become very energetic lately, but something is strange. I'm studying the basics. I learned Cure 1 in my last class. Well, good for you, babe. Okay, and if that's the white witches, or white wizards, this is probably the black magic class. Ah, yeah. Sleep. Aren't you sleepy? Some monsters are immune to the basic spells, such as fire, ice, and lit, otherwise known as lightning. Must be more to learn. I'm working on the use of magic spells in battles right now. Okay. Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. Oh, awesome. I was already trying to think of like how you're going to get into that room. Like, just take it. Okay, a tent. That's for healing outside when we're on the world map. Cure 1. That's going to be like a potion. And 300 gold pieces. Always nice. Okay. Since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and go up these stairs. The treasure of Barian is stored here and no one is allowed. Okay, so that is the treasury that I'm going to have to break into at some point if I want their stuff. I found a good place to goof off and take a nap. Oops, I'm just kidding. Oh, please don't tell our boss. Did you see our boss Sid anywhere? Ah, Sid. Okay, so here's really where we start getting a lot of those, like, classic Final Fantasy names that go through every iteration. That's kind of cool. Off limits. All right, that's succinct. Okay, let's go on the other side. I am going to try and keep like most of the level grinding off the screen just because there's no need to watch me kill things and like die a lot 800 times while I'm trying to level up to beat, you know, monsters and stuff. So I will try to just do mostly the plot stuff on screen. Seesaw! You are not hurt? I was so anxious. We have Rosa, the love interest. We are not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Seesaw. Can I see you later? Yeah, later. Whew. Cecil is the beginning of our super emo Final Fantasy protagonists. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh. The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them over the cage. Oh, so we didn't actually kill them. We just arrested them, I guess. Please return the crystal to Mysidia. You don't understand. The crystal is not just jewelry. Noted. Okay, Alright, well, actually, I feel a lot better about that now, knowing we just subdued them and we didn't kill them. Hey, Seesaw! And also, my cat, Alex. She said hello. Okay. He's sure taking his time getting down here to see me. How's my airship doing? What's wrong? What? Who's gonna command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night and my daughter is worried about me. Okay, let's see what we got here. I seem to remember, like, maybe being able to pick stuff up. I've changed the sheets. Leaving early tomorrow morning, sir? Good night. Oh, okay, so this is our bedroom. So, I haven't finished looking around Baron yet. This is the guard barracks. That hurts. Captain. He's sleeping and dreaming about me. That's funny. I'm trying to forget about things we did in Mysidia. The Red Wings have lost their glitter. That mission made me feel bad. Okay, it made everybody feel bad. Alright, it looks like that's that for now. So we're gonna go up to our room. Very nicely titled room. And we're just gonna go to sleep in our armor and everything. Because that's comfortable. What happened to His Majesty? The crystal of Mysidia. Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? When you have to ask yourself, did we have to snatch it from peace-loving people? The answer is always no. Never again, even if ordered. Good for you to make a stand for yourself, even if it's a little too late. Seesaw. What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately. Nothing. Gonna turn to the wall and not look at you, Rosa. Then, please don't look away. Oop. I was trying to see if he was gonna move, and instead I missed some of his emo complaint. So pause it for like that half second that I left you guys so you can read it. Oh dear. I am just a dark knight with no courage to disobey His Majesty. The real Seesaw I know would never whimper like this. You are going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you. Don't worry, Kane is coming too. It's late. Go back to your room. Take care. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a dark knight. I'm getting so many Batman vibes. This is so silly. I love it. Let's go, Cecil. Outside the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city. Okay. That's kind of pretty. Also, 2 moons. Oh, right. We get our, like, Star Wars prologue stuff. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as a captain of the Red Wings, and he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the village Mist in a valley enclosed in deep fog. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition. Yeah, like if you have something other kingdoms don't have. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? The crystal was shedding its light silently. All right, now we're outside the castle. Now, I remember this. You could actually go into the castle, and to get to the town, you'd actually have to go into the little town portion there, which I thought was pretty cool. Town of Baron. All right, let's see what everyone has to say. Hey, come here. Cecil of the Red Wing. Misty Valley is beyond the cave of Northwest. This is the training room for you warriors. We teach you how to advance in your adventure. You'd better listen to the instructions, or you may not go far. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, found Cure 1. That's nice. Here's the inn, if we wanted to spend money to get healed. Why are you wearing such dark armor? Are you a bad guy? Yes, little girl, we are. And now I'm just going to search all the stuff. Oh, thank you. Wanted, great dancers. Ask at the counter. Baronian Inn. Oh my god. Cecil, I've done nothing. I've never failed to pay the taxes. Wow. Still gonna, take all of your stuff. But wow. Heal, I think, is for status effects, and cure is for hit points. Welcome, Mr. Dark Knight. Money? No, I can't charge you. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna stop terrorizing these town people and go terrorize some other townspeople. This is so bad. We're a bad guy. Okay, so this is the potion shop. Don't forget to take Cure, Heal, and Tend. It'll be tough outside the town. I've already got a couple of tents. I already have a heal. Carrots. I think carrots are for chocobos. And ether is for magic. And then here's life. Which in later games can be Phoenix Downs. Okay, let's see what we got here. Serpent Road. Oh, wow, we actually had a teleportation device that led to Mysidia? Jeez. This is the Serpent Road that leads to Mysidia, but now Mysidia has sealed the road. I wonder why. Wow. Why is the king training the soldiers how to use the Sword of Darkside? You know, I just asked that question. Oh, locked. It's because we are bad guys in a bad kingdom. Don't go to Mist, it will be awful, I can tell. Yeah, I believe you. Oh, there's an old lady. You can tell she's an old lady because she's a little hunchbacked. Oh, it's Rosa's mom. The king's become dreadful. I heard you did an awful thing in Mysidia. Don't drag Rosa into trouble, I beg you. Wow, Mom. Okay. I'm gonna steal this tent from you. Ah. Oh, this is a cool thing. The door at the west building of town, it's the underpass to Castle Baron. Oh, it's like a secret entrance, and that was not what I wanted to do. I remember that there is like some sort of secret passage thing. A dark night, a bit scary but cool. Okay. But that's locked too? I can't even get weapons and armor? Man. Okay, fine. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, Sid. It's the new engine. Must be Sid's daughter. More all-night work. He still feels young. Townsfolk speak ill of the soldiers and the king. My father often quarrels with them for that. That was a lot of information, but okay. The Guide of World Birds. Engines and birds, and that's how he makes his airships. That's great. Okay. I guess the only other thing I really have to look at here is the training room, which teaches us how to do stuff. Create a save. When you hear a name, you better maybe go into the thing. And also, this is how directions work, which is actually pretty great because I am so bad at directions. Okay. Chocobos. Okay, I don't really need the rest of this. You can't go inside places with chocobos. Chocobos will leave you once you get off them. When walking, only one person will show. You can change your name by talking to the man on the left. So, talking to this guy. I'm not going to change anybody's names because I don't really care. Naming way. When your items get too many to carry, go to the big chocobos and leave items in their care. When it smells like chocobos, use carrot. Big chocobos will surely appear. I was right. I didn't know it was for like big mighty chocobos, but I did know that it was for chocobos, so I'm going to count that as a win. Okay, let's see what else we got. If you want to read the words slowly during the battles, reduce the battle message speed. You need to decide quickly in battles. Recklessness often proves to be damaging. When you are losing a battle, don't hesitate to run away. I'm not going to do that. Don't keep running away from your enemies. You may drop some money when escaping from them. There are spells which can be used for all. In the battles, you can cast the spell on all enemies by pushing the control pad to the left and all allies to the right. Undead, get your injured by cure. That's great. Some weapons can be used as items during battles, but you have to equip them on the hand first, though. To change or supply new weapons during battles, select and change within the item window. Yeah. Okay, so that's just all tutorial stuff. Nice and easy. Alright, so I think that I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I know we just went through the town in the prologue, but the next part will be the City of Mist, and I know there's a lot of fighting in that, so it's probably going to take a while. Let me just run up here really quickly. Oh, yeah, the mermaid dancer. Sure, I want to see something. I don't know what it is, but like the 8-bit dancers in this game are just so funny to me. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for the show. I'm going to go down here in the water because I told you guys there's a secret thing. I'm glad I remembered it. Found a tent! Alright, those things are super useful when we're outside, so I'm not going to say no to literally anything we get. And we can just climb up the waterfall because we're that awesome. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If you want, you can like or subscribe because that'll really be helpful for me in deciding which games to continue playing and which games to not. Leave comments, do whatever. If you're having fun, that's cool. And I will see you next time. Bye.